is that? Think me there. Okay, that is you. Gorilla, animal, Koko love. Okay, that's very good. That is you. You are a lovely animal.
They couldn't have known that their intimate friendship would shatter century-old stereotypes and change forever our outlook of both gorillas and ourselves.
Koko has a very strong sense of self. She feels she's important. She's got a strong ego. She's playful, can be very silly.
A quick spin, a really quick spin, and then once you're good and dizzy, send you off.
She's got a good sense of humor.
Oh no! A monster! A monster coming to get the alligator!
She can be very stubborn, very willful.
Finished. You are not finished. You are not finished. You didn't do the work I asked. Please pick those up. Koko, you are very good at that. Please pick them up. Come on.
Their relationship is like no other. Penny and Koko are the first human and gorilla to share a common language. Penny taught Koko to speak sign language.
Play with them after you help. Okay? No, not fake. No? What?
Their exchanges, their conversations were enchanting and quickly revealed the power language has to build a bridge between our species.
Then you go and you bring those papers.
Penny armed Koko with a powerful tool that allowed her to speak as an ambassador on behalf of her endangered species. Astonishingly, Koko is willing to provide us a window into her life, her mind, and her heart. Who could have imagined that a gorilla could fall in love with a kitten, search for a mate, and yearn to be a mother? She has challenged us to acknowledge that we share this world with other intelligent animals.
There is very little difference. Genetically, it's what, 2%, something like that. When I tell people that we have the same number of hairs per square inch as great apes, they go, no, that's impossible. Or that we have the same blood types. Oh, come on. You know, that's not right. But it's all true. At first, I think it was almost like, oh, if I do this, then they give me stuff. That was what she got out of it initially.
Learning vocabulary was a beginning, but in order to have a conversation, Koko had to learn how to use her new language. Koko proved an adept student. Everyone was amazed at how well the little gorilla was catching on.
I think within 2 weeks, Koko was using sign language. I couldn't believe it.
Over the next months and years, Koko's vocabulary grew to over 200 signs. Koko was making unprecedented strides and national news. Penny was happy to report the little 5-year-old could not only talk, but was redefining our concept of gorilla intelligence.
Koko has performed consistently at a level about a year behind a child her age. So that when you calculate an IQ, which is a ratio, comes out about 85, and 100 is normal, quote, normal.
You paint how you feel. I feel nice. You there. Okay.
Koko was now fluent in signing. She had been given a voice and used it freely to convey her wants and her needs.
Why would I owe you a nut? Because you're good? Oh.
Like Chase in. Chase where?
You toilet. You go. Do you sleep?
The obvious emotions that Koko showed me in the beginning were crying, distress, laughing. Oh, tickling her is so funny.
You gorilla! Tickle! Catch! Okay.
All the subtle emotions are there. The guilt.
What happened? Broke bad. Hungry bad. Oh, honey. Koko love. Oh, all right. We'll make up. I give you a kiss. Thank you.
One of her favorite books is The Three Little Kittens. Koko would ask Penny to read it again and again.
Lost their mittens, and they began to cry.
There was something in the story that seemed to touch Koko.
Right.
Eventually, Koko asked Penny for a real kitten of her own.
Koko has impacted people in a sort of at a mass level because of that image. The reason that it stands out in people's memories is because there's an emotional surprise there. There's a giant gorilla with a tiny, tiny, tiny helpless kitten and being gentle and loving toward that kitten.
Koko rhymed a name for her new kitten. She called him All Ball because to her the cat looked like a little ball. Koko adored All Ball, and they spent countless hours playing together. Although Koko had experienced love and loss, Penny discovered that in time her wounds could heal. Soon, boxes and baskets of kittens began to arrive. The world was trying to help Koko find a new feline friend.
All the little troubles. All the little troubles. All the little troubles. There. You have them all.
Koko loved playing with all of them, but finally chose another tailless kitten she named Smokey. Today, Koko and Smokey remain two of the world's most extraordinary friends. Over the years, Penny has enjoyed watching Michael and Koko's individual personalities emerge.
Michael is a totally different personality than Koko. Koko tends to be chatty. Michael is a man of few words. But what he does say is very to the point and on target.
Since arriving at the foundation, he has developed a vocabulary of over 500 signs. As he matured, Michael developed a distinctive crest of silver hair across his back and shoulders. He is the alpha, or dominant male, a 450-pound silverback, 3 times as strong as an average man. He is self-reliant and has an active, inventive imagination. An astounding dimension of Michael's character was revealed when he recounted a terrifying memory from his life as a baby in Africa. Every day in Africa, logging and poaching threaten gorilla survival. It seems likely that during a poaching raid, Michael witnessed his mother being murdered and butchered for meat. It is with shocking regularity that entire family groups are killed for food. This infant chimpanzee was spared, but his parents were not. When asked about his mother, Michael told Penny a very disturbing story. He signed Noise, Trouble, and Cut Neck. Penny believes he was describing how he became a captive gorilla. The Gorilla Foundation hopes that by sharing Michael's story and by raising awareness about how thousands of great apes are hunted and killed each year, the tragedy that made Michael an orphan might stop. There is no way to know the exact impact this memory has had on Michael. But Penny believes it has shaped his personality.